right, Park 8. All right, we're kicking off our day here at Walibi Holland with a ride called Express Platform 13, which for those who don't know, is actually a exact clone of Rock and Roller Coaster. However, the whole layout is outside.
Check this out.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is like kind of creepy. Oh, you feel like air going between your feet. This is weird. Oh my gosh, what the heck? It even smells like a Horror Nights house. What on earth? What is this? Oh, I guess this is the station. Oh, this is sick. I need to talk for a second about how incredible that whole thing was. The queue line felt like a haunted house. The theming was incredible. There were jump scares in it. It was beautiful. And then you go into the station, it doesn't even look like a station. Like the doors open and there's the train. You get on the train, it goes through the layout. The layout's incredible. The launch is great, the layout's great. I mean, it's a Rock and Roller Coaster. It's fun. It's not a bad ride at all. And then you hit the brake run. You go through, there's this huge like subway car, and then a fireball just comes out of nowhere, because why not? That is like, from start to finish, one of the coolest ride experiences I've ever had. That was so cool. I really I'm in shock. And honestly, rode great. As the whole thing, I take it over Flight Force any day of the week. I mean, and that's sad for Disney, very sad. That was absolutely incredible. I want to ride it like 2 more times just to do that whole experience again. That was amazing. All right, time to knock out the other Vekoma looper, and this is Speed of Sound, just a Vekoma boomerang. But I'm really excited for this one because there's an onboard soundtrack on it that I literally listen to in my free time. This soundtrack is so good. I can't wait to hear it on the ride, see how well it matches up. And obviously the tunnel on the first launch, I've seen that everywhere. All right, Speed of Sound. You know, that was great. It wasn't the best boomerang out there, but it was so smooth, and the whole ride experience is just it's so good. There's just nothing quite like it. What am I talking about? It's a boomerang. Draco, done, another Tivoli, just, yeah, that's about it. Is that a legit escalator you walk up? Yep, it is. What on earth? Why are the queues here so good? This is so cool, and now we're in a cargo box. Love this little entrance here, as it's time for the new Vekoma family coaster, Eat My Dust. Let's go, this thing looks fun. My Dust, that's a fun little Vekoma family coaster. It does its job really well. It just, you know, like I love that little twisty turny section there, I guess you could say. Just a fun little Vekoma family coaster. Very, very smooth. Like you can tell that thing is fresh. That thing is super smooth. All right, time for one of the most anticipated rides here. This is Goliath. It's Intamin hyper coaster. Oh, this is gonna be so good. All right, here we go. Goliath. Let's go. That is fun. That's a fun hyper right there. The airtime's great, the speed's great. Oh, that's a blast. That's a great one. So we got plenty of rides in now on Goliath. And you know what? Great hyper coaster. It's just fun. I love the forces. I love the Stangle dive. I love the airtime hills. I will say it's definitely nowhere near one of the best ones though. Like, I wouldn't put it over like any B&M hyper I've done. I really wouldn't put it that high when it comes to any of the other hyper coasters. But at the end of the day, it's still just a really fun one, very smooth. Like it's just a great, fun, old generation Intamin. I loved it. Like it doesn't have to be a top 50 coaster in the world to be great. And that ride proves that right there. It's just super fun. I'm kind of jealous that every European park has a stop spin. And no park in America has one anymore. Like, what on earth? Why are there so many here? All right, up next is Vekoma SLC, which already is just like, you know, this is pretty bad. This is gonna suck. Here's the worst thing about this. This isn't just any ordinary Vekoma SLC. This was the world's first Vekoma SLC. That's right, the prototype Vekoma SLC. I don't know what on earth made Vekoma, or really anyone say, this is great, let's build more. So this should be something. Luckily, it just got refurbished, I think last year, to have new trains. So that's good. But yeah, this should be a very interesting ride.
Thanks for subscribing.
That might be my new least favorite coaster I've ever ridden. That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was like you thought normal SLCs were bad.
I tried to turn my phone off.
Both of our phones got medical notices because they thought we got into a car crash. And if that's what it felt like. I feel like a car crash is probably smoother.
Yeah, I've been in more gentle car crashes for sure.
That was horrible. And there it is, first International RMC. That is just, like, that's the definition of just a fun RMC. That's
it's
just
running real slow. I'll put it out there right now.
I'm hoping that's slow. I'm praying that's slow.
Back row is better. I'm just saying.
That was like, I mean, it's just, that was just fun. That was just good fun. Okay, so we finished off with like 6 to 7 rides on Untamed there. And I will continue my thoughts on it. And that it's really fun, really good. Just nothing that special, I feel like, when it comes to RMC. This is one of the first differentiating, I think I pronounced that right, opinions for Scott and I. Scott thinks this is amazing. I'm just kind of like, it's great. It's a great fun coaster. I still have it high up there in the rankings. It's just that I feel like for an RMC, it's nothing that special, but still a really fun, fabulous ride. The sign is trippy because up close, see, it looks great, but then when you go under it, it all breaks up. Super cool sign. I love park food here. I got like a nice waffle with strawberries, I got waffle with caramel, just right in front of the log flume and Lost Gravity. This is amazing. All right, so we got a ride on the log flume, as you saw there. It's just a fun little log flume. I love all the double down drops. They're always my favorite. Like, the European log flumes are just so much better than anything in America. So we're gonna close off the day. One more ride here on Express Platform 13. I just need to see this queue again. Let's go. All right, we're back in our car after our day at Walibi Holland. Scott's coming. But yeah, that park, it's a great place. I really enjoyed our visit there. We got one final ride on Express Platform 13, and that was really good. That really probably surprised me the most out of every ride there. I feel like that park truly needs one more standout attraction, and I know they're planning on getting the rumored like dueling RMC Raptor coaster. I feel like that's going to do wonders for this park. The rides here are really fun. It has a great lineup. You have an RMC, you have a great mega coaster, a unique ride with Lost Gravity, a fun launch coaster. It's one of the better, well-rounded parks we've been to. The park treated us phenomenally well. Shout out to that whole Parks PR team. Without a doubt, the best PR team we've seen so far on this entire trip. And for the park giving us permission to film on the rides. They don't usually allow that, so huge shout out to them for letting us do that today. Just such a phenomenal place. I highly recommend it when you're in the area and up in the Netherlands to stop by Walibi Holland. And I hear they have an amazing Halloween event, so I'm definitely going to make sure I can make it out there one day for it. So that'll be it for this video. We'll see you guys at our next park, Park 9, which I believe is Haida Park. So we'll see you guys there, and don't forget to follow the thrill.